Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Funi. These are my opinions and no one else's. So today's topic is preparing and researching to become a parent. How many of you really put a lot of thought in it before you became pregnant? So I'm at a time in my life where evolution is taking place. I am evolving into someone I want to become and someone I was meant to be. I'm loving things I vowed never to love or even like. So I decided to get a puppy. The first step I took was to speak to my partner about my plans to adopt a puppy. We have had this conversation before about 3 or 4 years ago, and he advised that he didn't think we were both ready for that kind of responsibility. So I put it at the back of my mind and moved on with my life. There was nothing I can do because the puppy will belong to both of us, so it couldn't be a single decision. Fast forward to now, he finally agreed and we are getting a puppy. He's 7 weeks today. So technically I can only take him home after he turns 8 weeks. So after a clean bill of health, he should be home by Friday the 8th of September, just the day before the father's birthday. You will meet him soon. So in my journey to getting a puppy, I went into a research spree, like a research mode. I researched the following according to our needs and our preferences when it comes to having a puppy. So the things I researched were things like I wanted a small dog that doesn't grow excessively large, a non-violent dog, a dog that doesn't shed its skin too much, a dog that doesn't drool too much, a dog that will be able to just sit next to me quietly while I do work, a dog that I can drive around with, a friendly dog. I researched the type of breed of dog that I want, what the dog will eat, what it needs to survive every day and every month. Will I be able to afford to take care of it? And how much is the medical aid? Will I be able to be there emotionally for the dog? Because dogs also want to feel loved as well. And lastly, will I be able to love this puppy unconditionally? I had to go on several websites and YouTube to learn about the different kinds of dog breeds. I learned a lot from that research and it really confirmed that I truly am ready to get a fur baby. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because most of you did not have children by mistake. You actually decided that that is exactly what you needed. Imagine if everyone did a research similar to the one that I did when deciding that I was ready to add to the family. The first biggest step of them all would be to discuss the feeling with your partner because it affects them too. This is directed to my ladies, my fellow females. Just because you are ready or you think you are ready because it is that time of the month when you are feeling broody or you adored your friend's baby from afar, it doesn't mean that your partner is. We need to start treating falling pregnant the same as planning to adopt a pet. If we were to put that much effort and more on researching about parenthood and the child that we are planning on bringing to this world, we would have less orphans and less murder-suicide issues where parents kill their kids and then themselves. We would have households that only have the number of children they can actually parent and afford to parent. You would choose your partner wisely because you and him will be creating your own breed, one of a kind breed that is a combination of the two of you. You would measure his level of intelligence, his physical appearance, his temperament, the way he treats other people, and the way he treats you. A person is made up of nature and nurture. That's what you are made up of as a human being. Nature refers to the biology, the DNA, the genes. You cannot change that. And when breeding, there is no guarantee which genes will be more powerful to take over, whether it's the mother's genes or the father's genes. With nurture, it is all about the environment, the living space, about you as the parent. How you live your life will determine the type of child you are going to raise. So if everyone knew the type of breed they want to bring to this world, we wouldn't be having babies just for the sake of having them. Some animals abandon or eat their young if their kids are born with a deformity or are not strong enough to survive. Why do animals do that? Maybe, just maybe, they understand the value of life more than we do. Maybe they put their offsprings first before their own needs. Maybe they know exactly what they want from an offspring more than we do. Maybe we are just too selfish to even consider the children we are about to bring to this world. It's all about us all the time and never about the child that you're planning on bringing into this world. Please watch my previous video on being a parent to get a glimpse of what parenting is about. Being a parent is not about just having a baby and that's it. It brings in more to that. So please do watch that video. You have to understand that your decision to become a parent should not be involving other people like your parents or siblings or the government. It should only involve yourself and your partner. If you feel that you deserve a government child grant after you deliver, you are definitely not ready to have one. And there's nothing wrong with not having a child because that doesn't and shouldn't define who you are. I would rather be called a selfish, heartless, narcissistic bitch for not wanting to have human babies than to be called a selfish, uncaring, and unloving mother who slit her children's throats when things got rough. If we planned properly, we would have households with only one child because you want what's best for that child and you can provide it. Stop saying God will provide while you are bringing a poor soul to endure that which only you believe in. Your God gave you free will. Therefore, whatever decision you make out of that free will, you should be able to survive without anyone's help. Stop saying that your child will eat what you eat. What about the poor child? Do they want to eat what you eat? That's just nonsense. Let us stop thinking with our feelings and emotions and start thinking with our brains. You might feel broody today because of your current state of mind or emotions and then make the lifetime decision to have a baby only to regret it when it is too late to reverse it. Unlike a puppy, you cannot rehome your baby. You cannot put down, kill your baby without society frowning upon it. We are above 60 million people in South Africa recorded. Obviously, there are others who are not recorded, so there's more than 60 million. With this population, 20 million are children under the age of 18. In 2020, there were 2.9 million registered orphans in South Africa. What makes you think that the population needs to be added and more orphans as well? Stop, think, and plan before you bring that poor kid to this world. A child is not a puppy. Therefore, more effort must be put towards having a human child than the effort we put when planning on getting a puppy. Thank you once again for watching till the end. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button, turn on notification, and share.